Happy New Year, 2026. What are we wishing for 2026? Let's just do the work. Practice 4 minutes with me, Roll and Renew. Join our community and let's make it big and sustainable. Let's just create small changes which you see the change over time. My skin is the best it's ever been. I've been getting lots of amazing feedback. Thank you for using Roll and Renew, using this beautiful gold-plated copper roller, because it won't disappoint, because I share with you what really truly works. My skin is the best it's ever been, and it's not coincidence. It comes with repetition. Again, no need to be complicated. So why our face ages faster than it should? So I'm 43 very soon. It's my birthday soon. And I am proudly can say that I feel the best I've been feeling. And I set some really powerful intention for 2026. And I know I would deliver because I've been practicing this simple 4 minutes and I'm getting the outcome. So now I'm just going to add another notch to my expectation. I know it's possible. So why are we aging faster? First of all, we're aging faster because we're not setting realistic goals. We are too harsh on ourselves. When you look in a mirror, what do you see? Perhaps you're not happy with your skin. You might do patchwork, like you're trying to fix this wrinkle with that wrinkle. And maybe you're not happy with your body. And maybe you're not happy with your spouse. But you know, everything starts within. So my biggest thing what I did, I dropped all my expectation. This was the snake year, this year. And I definitely released a lot. What did not serve me? Lovingly. Set healthy boundaries. Doesn't matter what is going on in your life. You still need to nourish yourself one way or another. Connect with yourself more. By the way, I am slowly releasing my podcast, a lot to learn, and what I share practical tips as well. So it will guide you and help you how to look after yourself cellularly. So yes, number one, drop the things what not serving you. Set healthy goals and do it every single day. 4 minutes. That's all it is. Grab your roller. Make sure that you have clean skin. I always use my revitalizing cleansing oil because it's the best for my skin. So like right now, I've washed my face. I put my glow gel on. And now we can roll away together. And every time you're exposed to some of my videos or you're in a private group because you own one of these rollers, you just keep layering and adding and connect with what feels good for you. So why are we aging faster? Because we are too heavy, as like emotionally and physically. Too much expectation and we're not connecting to our authentic self. Authenticity is one of the biggest things what people are afraid. Why? Because it can be painful. Being authentic to yourself and to others, it can be painful initially because depending on your childhood, you might just all your life try to fit in, just so then you can be accepted. You try to fit in that you're too scared that you lose your partner or your kids. Or you are just trying to make yourself look good as like not in an authentic way, what actually feels good to you, and slowly eating your way. You're doing things what does not serve you. You're doing things what not enhancing your beauty and your whole being. You're doing things just maybe too much. Because you're not listening to, hey, I'm waking up 2 a.m. in the morning. That is a big sign that your cortisol too high. You may not listening that your bowels are not moving. So that's a sign that you don't have enough fiber. So you may not listening that you have joint aches and you're putting on weight for no reason. You might be eating because you're emotional, the food was not nourishing you. So it's all about decluttering, being authentic to yourself. But don't worry, we do it slowly. Every time I share something, you would just add one thing to your toolbox. So my greatest pleasure is to keep things simple. I remember a long time ago, I used to set unhealthy, realistic goals. I'm like, I'm going to be the healthiest ever. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then halfway through of the month in January, I would fail, and then I feel guilty. I feel absolutely terrible about myself, and I punish myself because it was unrealistic. Now, if you set 4 minutes every day, and maybe you do 4 minutes in the morning, 4 minutes at night, being mindful and serving your health and your whole being, isn't it? It's so doable. It's so easy to do. Just be yourself, and the world will adjust to it. And every time being yourself and giving back to you, what happens is you're setting example for your loved ones, for your kids, for people around you. So that's how we change the world, by changing and working on ourselves slowly and consistently. So please, just promise me you're going to do 4 minutes only, and you're going to use the roller with that. What happens when you use the roller 4 minutes a day? This happens. Your skin become denser, your skin become brighter. Of course, I use Eneco skincare. Of course, I changed my diet dramatically, but I did it slowly. Now I am to the point where I don't binge anymore because I don't feel the need. I feel lighter than ever. So if you have any questions, please share with me. As soon as I have time, I get back to you, and let's start this journey together. So with your roller, all you do, I have many videos of the signature move, but just work upwards. Connect with your breathing, because shallow breathing, shallow life. Get that breath in through your through your nose, down to your belly and up and out your mouth. Start getting that rhythm happening, and remind yourself during the day, where do you keep your tongue? The tongue should be the roof of the mouth. How do you hold your shoulders? What did you eat and why did you eat that way? Connect with nourishment, connect with season, connect with nurture. Eat when you're hungry. Sometimes you're just thirsty. Drink your water lovingly. Make sure your water filtered, but also it has life back. So maybe add a pinch of salt if you over filtrated your water. That's also not great for you, not great for hydration. So you might be dehydrated. Maybe make notes. You might have dry lips. Maybe you have dry skin. Maybe you have achy joints, as I mentioned before. Maybe you're not sleeping well. Make notes, and then we can work through it. If you have questions, I will design my next YouTube video according what you need. But just watch how, when you use the roller, how my skin immediately changes. Look at the pink. It is an indication that my tissue is healthy. And that means I am taking the right nutrients, and I am also using the right skincare. I don't use toxins to block my pores and also block the circulation of my skin. And also that my face not holding too much tension. That means that I don't have deep wrinkles, because fascia is that covering the muscles if it's hydrated, which is internal hydration, but also a lot to do with emotion. How much emotion am I holding? Because whatever you're thinking deeply, it's written on our faces. So Can you see the change? Can you see how easy around the lip you can do more? And if you're a first-time user of the gold-plated copper roller, you might just go gentle initially, and then you're starting to build on it. And again, people ask me, oh, am I using it right? Yes, you are using it right, because if you start just rolling, you can see how much the tissue changes. And by the way, I have zero thing on my skin right now. It is impressive. And then, of course, I'm going to share with you lots of other techniques like cranial sacral therapy. I will be sharing myofascial release and what I also developed the last 20 years. My youngest client, 93 years old, and she's a perfect testament that any Curvaze is working. She is a real case. I'm not paying people to run study for me. I run my own studies, and it's the best study is when you walk your talk. I always believe that I am not calling myself a healer, because you are the healer. You healing yourself. My job is to share with you what I learned in clinical research and practice on myself and others who really did the work, so you can do it too. And believe in yourself. The body is complex, but it can be quite simple. We're going to work on the cells. We're working on the cells in many ways, spiritually, physically, and biochemically, because we are complex, but yet could be quite simple. When you start to work on all the elements, your body is like, hey, I'm getting the right frequency by speaking the right language towards me, towards others. I am sharing and being an example what works and what it lightens me up, and then I lighten other people up as well. So it is a greatest pleasure to share with you everything I know. And let's start this journey together. Let's do it one by one to make that change, and let's share it in a very, very, very authentic way. So thank you. And in a comment, just say what you would like to hear. And can you see the transformation? Yeah, already? So if you would like to have glowing skin and you would like to unearth your glow with me, any way, then please let me know. So happy to work with you. So happy to share my naturopathic knowledge. So happy to guide you skincare wise, as well as all my techniques, the way you can massage your face, and the way you can use your skincare, what type of skincare serves your skin and what doesn't, what ingredients, as like in skincare, to watch out is actually harming your skin, and what food you should eat to nourish yourself. Most importantly, being 43 years old, what is so good for me to nourish my hormones, what helping me to stay in the healthy body as well, like a right weight, what I'm comfortable with, what is the right way to build muscles, and what is the right way to stay flexible and feeling good all around. And the most amazing thing, that my sleep is perfection. I have evidence for it. I've been using Whoop to measure that, but I know it myself because I wake up fresh. I feel good all day long. And this is amazing because my DNA say otherwise, and my relatives also shows otherwise. So according to my DNA, I should have insomnia, I should have weight gain because I have this particular bacteria in my gut, I should have lots of inflammation, and I should have more wrinkles because I break down my collagen faster than I should. And there is another thing, yeah, digestion as well, like my stomach acid not sufficient, so I need to work on that as well. I mean, that's so if I would not make all these changes, I would have obviously weight gain, I would have diabetes, oh yes, and cholesterol issues as well. So I am totally grateful for my curious and very research based brain, because curiosity and imagination is the key for us to succeed one way or another. Feeling good and looking good and setting an example for our community and our family is the greatest pleasure. So I will see you very soon. Bye, and have an amazing starter of 2026.